High school sports, a special place for nearly a million kids every year to play the sports they love. There's a certain essence to high school sports that makes it different from any other level. What makes high school athletics special? What causes athletes to play? And what drives them to win? I brought in 5 different individuals, all involved in the high school sports world, to talk about it. I'm Casey Smith, and this is the value of high school sports. So why do athletes even play sports in the first place?
Teammates and the team you're part of.
Relationships.
The team.
Relationships you have with people.
Just the camaraderie with your team and the other throwers is really great because our throw community is really super friendly.
Coaches and athletes alike seem to agree that the team aspect drives them to play.
With my experiences in these sports, I have friends to this day, here 40 plus years later, that we're close friends with.
Jeff Woodland is a former high school and D1 college runner, as well as a coach and father of 2 high school athletes. His experience in sports as a whole gives him a unique perspective.
It's all about learning lessons. The whole thing is lessons. The winning is just, that's a byproduct. Oh, we won? Oh, okay. And I'm telling the boys that you are learning things in sports, good or bad, that are going to help you for life. The bad and losing is just as good as the winning because it's going to make you stronger and you're going to take that with you. And then when things get tough, because things will get tough, there's no doubt about it, things are going to get tough. You're going to have the wherewithal to see yourself through at the other end.
Winning is definitely important, but it also seems there's more than just winning a game or event, but something bigger.
I think winning is very important. I know that's a controversial thing.
Contrary to most people, I think it's very important. I've been in seasons where I've lost almost every game. It's not fun.
Winning is one of those things where you're asking that question to one of the most competitive people. In my own opinion, I think I probably hate losing more than I enjoy winning. I think it's more so just the expectation that you try to set for yourself in terms of being the best you possibly can be. And winning is just as a byproduct of that. In my opinion, I think winning is simply just a byproduct of the process. But you have to do all the little things along the way in order for you to see the winning take place.
PRing is amazing. I think that's my biggest thing, besting yourself, every single week, getting better and better every single week and seeing the progress that you've made during practice.
Competition is just a matter of being the best you can possibly be.
Every level has both teammates and competition. So what sets high school apart? What makes it unique to club, college, the pros, and other levels of competition?
I can kind of compare it to the real soccer world where club is like club and professional, and then high school is kind of like the World Cup. The teams may not be as good, but you're playing for your school. So the emotions and just motivation to do well, you have your whole school backing you.
The stakes are high, but you still have fun, I think. Just RB is a great school, so it's fun being involved in sports here because we're a really spirited sports school.
High school, I think people tend to be more loose and have fun. And so I think in that respect, high school is a lot more fun and relaxed.
A club, I enjoy it for what it is. But it's completely different than high school, and it comes with a different cost level where a lot of families have to pay a substantial amount of money to actually be a part of the club, and they have to use it to travel as well.
Even with the most competitive and fierce people in the sports world, they all valued the heart and compassion that is hard to replicate anywhere but high school. Don't be confused though, these people are winners at heart. With 2 state titles, 5 CIF titles, almost 2 decades worth of varsity playing experience, and traveling all across the country to compete in their sports, they are certified winners. So how did they conquer the hardest battles and come out as winners?
It's all mental. I mean, I would almost say 90% mental.
We weren't always the most technical team, but we fought the hardest. We battled the hardest.
So that mental aspect is one of the biggest things. I think that staying in a good mindset and staying in a good mental space is really important.
But when you get on that line there, it's really how badly you want it. It really is. And I always used to say the 4.5 mile mark of a 10,000, that really separates the winners from the losers. I mean, are you going to put it on the line that last mile and a half?
I think just consistency and training and making sure to show up every day, even if you don't want to, is important. And that's what's got us to those championship games.
So what does it mean to play high school sports? And what does it take to win? Well, the sports world will tell you it's all mental. Passion, heart, drive. That's what sets apart high school athletics and those who succeed at it. not that you're not a passionate person, but like that's the most fired up I see you.
Yeah.
So what really like gets you going?
Can I curse?
You can curse.
Makes me feel badass.